Evening, everyone. How are we doing this Tuesday night? It is, we're in day 465 of the journey. Troubleshooting OSPF is the title. Lab countdown, countdown to the lab, October 14th, 90 days to go. About 11 weekends left. So, I finished finally the CA11. Of course, I'm working on the INE or the Cisco Expert level training. Formerly known as Cisco 360 training. So been working on that, and I finished up CH11. I thought I did pretty well on that. There were some tough items in there that I've never seen before. Inter VLAN bridging. There was a requirement in there for that I thought, wow, this is interesting. I wonder what this is. So those sections I just kind of skip and then read the answer key and make some flashcards and move on. So I did that. Also started on TA12, Troubleshooting Assessment 12. Ran into some trouble. I was happy with the layer 2. I found that issue pretty quick. Again, it's often called, the TAs are the Cisco 360 labs for troubleshooting, right? It's kind of trying to help you sort of emulate what the troubleshooting part of the lab will be like. And essentially, I think Narvik said one time in one of his blogs that it's kind of the section of the lab that is find the breaks that have been introduced into the topology. So I found the layer 2 pretty quick. I worked in on there was a section on OSPF, and I ran into trouble. So I kind of stopped there. I reserved about an hour of lab time, so I stopped there, and then I started working on. I know I'm weak in OSPF, so what I did is I pulled this book here. I pulled this out. CCI Professional Development, Troubleshooting IP Routing Protocols. Great book. It was recommended to me by Tony E. And I actually purchased it. I think I got it for pretty cheap, like $10 on eBay or something like that. There is writing in it, but I didn't realize exactly how this book was laid out until today. I started just reading the OSPF section. And it's really cool because in the beginning it has a basic summary of the protocol. It's not a book on teaching the protocol itself. It's teaching you how to troubleshoot the protocol. So then it has these really cool charts. It's basically sort of a diagnosis tool, like what is going wrong, what is happening, is it this, is it that, then check this and check that. And then after it has these charts, it has these detailed sections, like I'm showing you old school. This is on, so it has a section here, Troubleshooting OSPF neighbor relationships, right? So basically it goes into each sort of major problem area you can have, and then it breaks it down in detail, whereas the chart kind of gives you a quick reference. The tail goes into screenshots sort of showing you exactly what you're looking for or not looking for to resolve the issue. And just on OSPF alone, there's quite a few. I mean, there's probably 200 pages. I'm not going to get through all of that, but one thing I do want to get better at is troubleshooting the link state database, and understanding the graph of OSPF. And that was a really good session at Cisco Live, Troubleshooting OSPF from Nick Russo. May refer back to that some as well, because this is basically the troubleshooting section of the lab, and I need to be able to identify as quickly as possible what the root cause is of a lot of the problems. One is knowing the protocol itself, of course. You also need to know the commands, the show commands. You don't want to keep constantly running show run. You want to be able to actually analyze what is happening with the protocol, what might be going wrong, and that's what I'm really working on. And this is an area for me, like I have very little OSPF experience in production, like on the job. I have some, but not a lot. So I'm really having to rely a lot on research and study and labbing to learn and become proficient at troubleshooting. OSPF. So that's what I'm working on. That is actually, I have a link. I do have a link to books that I use, a book list, I think it's called, a book command. Books, maybe. Yeah. So I have a list of books, and this book is actually listed there, along with a link. Oh, maybe I don't have it here. Okay, I'm going to add it. I will add it to this list, and we'll get it posted there on GitHub. So it's an older book. It does refer to like IGRP, but Troubleshooting OSPF, for example, has not changed a lot in many a year. So it's still a very, very good book in that regards. And it's especially suited towards troubleshooting, right? And giving you sort of, some of the authors too have written it based on experiences in TAC and how they often approach troubleshooting problems, right, with particular protocols. So excellent material. Anyway, that's all I got. We're on day again 465, counting down. My goal this week, let me review this while I am talking to you folks and thinking about it. Yeah, the lab payment's supposed to go through today, $1,600. Here we go. In terms of the lab plan and where I hope to get done, I had originally thought sort of in terms of weekends, getting a lot of labbing done with some vacation days in between. But what I've found is that this is a pretty aggressive schedule. Do for him. How are you, man? Good to hear from you. Hope you're doing well in your studies also. Good to see you here in the Land Tamer stream again and in the chat. Hola, hola. So yeah, what I've done here is I initially thought in terms of just weekends, but this is sort of, that's probably not very easily seen, and man, it is starting to storm outside. But yeah, so I've got two sections here. I've got the Cisco expert level. My goal for this week is pass the CDP exam Friday afternoon. Oh, it's awesome, man. CCDP. Excellent. Now, is that just one exam, dude, for him? That's interesting. Sounds like that is a single exam, which I know is changing. Oh, you passed CCDA in February, right? Man, dude, for him, in terms of like how many exams this man has passed in the last 2 years, it's amazing. So even attempted the CCIE written. So, man, you're on fire. That's awesome. Realize the need design. Man, that is a great way to think about it, approach it. And it's interesting, you're right on track because, of course, the new CCIE for routing and switching, the infrastructure enterprise or enterprise infrastructure, has a big design component. So that's kind of where things are going, and it makes a lot of sense. Well, wish you the best, man. Oh, you're going to Narvix in July. That is awesome. That is awesome. And that's going to be, one of his. So wait a second, July. Oh, that's soon. Wow. That's in a couple weeks. That is awesome, man. You're on fire. That's excellent. So yeah, so this week, I need to mark which ones I've done. So this was finished. We'll just make that green. This is not done. And I've started on, yeah, I'm working on this one right now, number 12. So this week I need to get 12 and 13 done, which should happen as long as I have a lot of, plenty of time during the week. I could probably get the troubleshooting done by tomorrow, and then maybe Thursday or Friday I can start on the config section of this lab, hopefully Thursday, and then have it done by Saturday, and then I can work on this one Sunday. But this is going to be tight, folks, really tight. Narvik said everyone goes to class, gets to attend his updated class for next year. So yeah, good time to go for CCIE. Yeah, I saw that. I thought that's awesome, and it's going to be great because it's going to give folks a chance to give good feedback, right, on the new material comparison to the previous material. So that's awesome. Yeah, good to hear. It's good to hear from you, Fram, and I'm glad that you're still, you know, going full bore. And I think you're going to do awesome as your past track records demonstrate. So good luck on that CCDP exam Friday. And let us know, man. Drop in and let us know how you did, for sure. And in the chat as well. That's going to be it for tonight, folks. I'm going to get back to it. I'm probably going to crank up right now CA12 and work on this OSPF troubleshooting problem. Will there be a stream Friday? No, I'm off Fridays. So yeah, I am not. Yeah, but yeah, let us know either way, man. On in the, post something about it on Twitter. I'm sure you'll do that, or in our Discord, or if not, we'll see you next week. But man, wish you the best, or we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back here tomorrow night, folks. Same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday. And sending everybody good bits. Wishing you the best, and we'll see you back here tomorrow night here on a Land Tamer stream. Appreciate it.